All right, Jed's back at the Bob Mills Weather Center. How are we doing today, Jed?
Okay, so yeah, the weather looks good. We're talking warm conditions on the way today. We'll be up near record highs today and again tomorrow. Then a cold front arrives. That really is a pretty strong cold front. It's going to really drop off those temps. We'll drop it over 30 degrees from daytime highs on Wednesday to the forecast high on Thursday of 50. Then our temperatures look much more, we'll call them seasonable, around 60, 62. That's pretty close to where we should be for this time of the year. And we'll kind of hover around that mark through next Tuesday before we're trying to get a little jump back up to near 70 about the middle part of next week. So daytime highs, warm, above normal for now, but most of the next 9 days look pretty seasonable, and your morning lows remain above freezing. So you have any of those tender plants, your geraniums, you put those back out, or you have those tomato plants, you're still trying to get a few more tomatoes on, you know, you think you'll have some good opportunity for that here coming up the next week. All right, checking your look at fog right now. Visibility is still pretty thick up in the Enid, Cherokee area. Also Alva, Enid, you're at 10, near Cherokee and Alva. Some spots are close to 0, so a little thicker up in the northern part of the state. You can see the fog zone from near Woodward to Alva to near Enid to Ponca, near Stillwater to north of Tulsa. This is probably where the thickest fog will be. It's probably going to be patchy in nature, kind of some areas of it. And some of that will be dense down under 1 mile. Might see some fog, and I've seen a little bit here in the metro area, but it's just kind of patchy. It's not thick and it's not widespread. It's just kind of patchy. So we'll notice a little bit in spots here early this morning. That lifts north and things should be pretty nice here coming up today. 55 right now, waking up this morning. No real wind chill as winds are pretty light. Winds should pick back up. They'll run about 10, 15 miles per hour, down just a bit from yesterday. Bright sunshine and 85. If we can get to 85, that's tying a record high. So it's going to be a very warm day today, much warmer than what's typical for this time of the year. We should be closer to about 60 to 65, as I mentioned here just a moment ago. Temperatures range from 39, a little drier air up in northwest Oklahoma, Guyman at 38, Woodward checking at 39. Need a coat for you, but you go to the south and east part of the state, much milder here this morning. 66 currently in McAllister, 64 in Durant, and 63 in Ada waking up this morning. So range from southeast to northwest on those temperatures. Again, there's a little wind out there, no real strong winds, so we'll call it just a cool start for most of the state. You'll need a coat up in northwest Oklahoma. The rest of us, probably a little light jacket for a while, then be able to shed that because it's going to be another warm day, really statewide. So checking the weather today. A few clouds over in eastern part of the state. That's what's helping to hold those temperatures up a bit this morning. Again, that fog should lift and should be a nice afternoon. Most Wednesday from the south as dry conditions are on the way here for your Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll track a cold front, starts to nose into northwest Oklahoma as a storm system starts to move over the central part of the country. That front will whip down across Oklahoma. It'll approach Oklahoma City probably about noontime tomorrow. And as it blows on in, north winds will take over and we'll start to cool it off a little bit going into tomorrow afternoon. Watching clouds build on the way for Thursday, and with that, some rain chances going up. We'll see some opportunity for rain through central, southern, into southeast parts of Oklahoma, and that'll take you on into late Thursday. By Friday, skies clear back out. Still kind of cool, but still pleasant, and high pressure builds in for your Friday. So here's your temps. We'll top it out from near 80 to maybe some spots in northwest Oklahoma and far southwest Oklahoma, close to 90 today. So it's going to feel hot, relatively speaking. 40s, 50s, more 60s overnight tonight. And then tomorrow's highs kind of range where that cold front will push on down. You can see north of that boundary, temperatures will be dropping into the low 60s across northwest Oklahoma. Ahead of that cold front, though, still very warm. Some records in the south and southwest with a few spots, again, back up to near 90. We're tracking that rain chance on Thursday. Opportunity for rain goes up, especially through central, southern, and southeast parts of Oklahoma. Watch those rain chances increase as we go into Thursday and Thursday night before moving out on Friday morning. And for the metro area, our rain totals range from being very light in northern parts of the metro, a little bit of rain up to 1/10, maybe 1/4 of an inch on the south sides of OKC, and much colder on Friday with our highs closer to 50. So feeling a little bit more like wintertime there for at least a day before warming it back up some going into the weekend. We've got Veterans Day 62 and a slight chance of rain next Tuesday at 20%. That's your 9 day. We'll be right back.